to say a couple of quick things before we get started here, because once we go, we're going to just keep on going. Now, once we do the initial portion, this is going to be like the relaxing portion for everybody. This is where they're all going to meditate. You guys can do the same if you like to. This is very important for them to meditate. So I want everyone that's in the audience just to make sure that we just give them full respect, attention. We're not trying to make a whole lot of noises during this process. In fact, if you got phones, you can put them on silent. Make sure that there's not a whole lot of noise going on. Once we do have some people hypnotized, and you'll know when people are hypnotized, once that is the case, feel free to make all the noise that you want. In fact, the more noise, the better once that is the case. Again, if there's people in the audience that are wanting to experience hypnosis throughout, you can absolutely do so. And then, just because of the size of the room, I'm going to be kind of moving around a lot, so we just got lots of people in this room. This is great. How's everyone up here doing? Feeling great? Awesome. Nervous and excited. Perfect. Right now, it is 3:12 right now, so you all can keep this in mind, because everyone that's up here, we're going to ask you later what time you think it is, and we're going to see how well all that lines up. Now, a couple things, because like I said, we're going to go fast once we do this. If you have anything that you want to set aside, absolutely do so. Other than that, make sure that our chairs are nice and squared up to the people next to you. Now, I do ask that if you feel that the person next to you, that you would laugh too much or giggle too much, I would ask you to switch seats if you feel like that's the case. If you feel like you're good and content, we can stay where we're at. Now, you on the very end, can you just sit straight up? And I want everybody to lean onto the person to their left. So head on the shoulder. Yep, go ahead. Everybody do it. Yep, head on the shoulder, everybody. As best as you can. All right, go ahead and sit up. Everyone who's up here is consenting to this? All right. Sit straight up, and then same thing, everyone. Lean to the person to your right. Yep, right on them. Perfect. You can go ahead and sit on up now. Awesome. It's silly, but this is important that we do this, because sometimes when people get hypnotized, they will fall into the person next to them. We don't want that to interrupt either of those things. If someone falls into you, whether you're that person or on the other side, doesn't matter. It's only going to help to relax you and that person, because this is about your own personal journey and how much you are allowing yourself to relax. From this point on, you don't want anything else to disturb you. Everything else is going to further to relax you. So from this point on, nothing is going to disturb you. The person next to you falls into you, that's all right. Any noises, sounds, I want you to start incorporating all noises and sounds into your background. Now we're going to start off with a few exercises. We're going to do a 4-7-8 rule for breathing, and you all in the audience can do this too. We're going to breathe in through our nose for 4 seconds. We're going to hold it for 7 seconds. And we're going to exhale out our mouths for 8 seconds. So we're going to do this together, and this is going to help calm the nervous system. This is great if you ever just want to get some more deep breaths, more oxygen in, and just to think more clearly. So everyone, deep breath in. Hold it. And long, slow exhale. 8 seconds. Very good. We're going to try this again. So deep breath in. Hold it. And long, slow exhale out the mouth. Very good. Now, if you want, you can keep up this breathing throughout the whole session. You can literally breathe your way through hypnosis. If you're ever not sure what to do, literally just every breath, make it fuller and deeper than the last breath. That alone will get you to exactly where you need. So every breath fuller and deeper. The other thing is just listen to what I say and take what I say as seriously as you can. Now, because of all the people who are up here, does anyone up here have any questions for me? All right. The last thing I'm going to say is everyone up here, they're going to start understanding what they're doing while they're up here. So when I do the hypnosis, not everyone is going to be hypnotized, or if so, awesome. Now, if people don't get hypnotized, it doesn't mean it's, you can't ever be hypnotized or anything like that. It just means I'm looking to go fast. So once we get started, I'm just looking for whoever is going fast. And we don't know, because a lot of people have been hypnotized before, so the only way to find out is to go ahead with that. If you feel like you're not being hypnotized, you can feel free to sit in the chair. That's absolutely fine. Some people feel like it isn't until different parts of the show where they'll slip into it. Everyone's different. So like this person here might go under in the next 10 seconds. Someone down there might take a few minutes. So there's no race, there's no competition. It's just you, yourself, and how much you're willing to relax. So one more thing that I'd like everybody to do. So feet flat on the floor. Once we have you close your eyes in a moment, you will keep your eyes closed. If anyone up here feels uncomfortable, all you do is open up your eyes, you can go back to your seat, and then you will not be hypnotized. So if you ever feel uncomfortable, you can absolutely do so. Other than that, once you have your eyes closed, they will stay closed for the next, say, 15 minutes. That is considered the meditational portion for these guys. That's where you'll stay nice and quiet and allow these guys to relax. Now I want everyone to take a nice deep breath in. And long, slow exhale again. The last thing we're going to do is everyone go ahead and take your hands out directly in front of you. And I want you to squeeze your hands together. Squeeze, locking them out. So squeeze your hands together. Squeeze, 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 tight, tight, tight. Very, very good. Now I want you to interlock your fingers too. Go ahead and interlock your fingers. Very good. Squeezing, locking down, tighter, tighter, tighter. Go ahead and squeeze as tight as you possibly can to the tips of your fingers turn white. Very good. 3, tighter, tighter, tighter. 2, 1. Go ahead and try to pull them apart. Go ahead and try to pull them apart. Very good. As you can see, these guys are already doing so amazing. 3, 2, 1. You can release your hands, releasing the hands. Very good. Just from that, you guys can see how difficult that was already. Now, for this one, we're going to have you guys open up your eyes for a moment. And this one, hands out once more. This time, your hands are going to be directly out in front of you, just like this. And I want everyone to stare at the middle of their hands right now. So you're not looking at me. Everyone is looking at your hands. I want you to notice the space in between your hands. And from this point on, you're just looking at the space. And just like the fingers came together at the beginning, I want you to imagine or visualize that you have 2 magnets on the palms of your hands. And right about now, they just start coming closer and closer together. And as soon as your hands touch, you can just allow your eyes to close down, your hands can drop down into your lap, and you can just allow yourself to start breathing. Again, this is at your own pace, but as soon as your hands touch, your eyes close down, and just start relaxing. Some people might go under right then and there, others are simply closing their eyes, taking full, deep breaths. Very good, hands coming closer and closer together. Very, very good. And as soon as the hands touch, your shoulders relax, and once the eyes are closed, again, they will stay closed, feeling nice, calm, and relaxed. Very good. Listening to the sound of the music. And if your hands have not already came together, you can just gently bring them together now. Very good. So everyone having their eyes closed. Very good. From this point on, all noises and sounds completely relax you. The sound of my voice is going to further to relax you. In fact, we're going to do a full body check, a full body scan, relaxing all the muscles in your eyes. You can just imagine your eyelids like weights on them, feeling nice, heavy, and relaxed. Relax your cheeks, relax your jaw, unclenching that jaw even. Very good. Taking a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, the shoulders dropping, letting go. Maybe the right shoulder followed by the left. Equally relaxing now, like a wave of relaxation going down throughout your arms, hands, and fingertips. If you'd like to imagine or visualize me taking a lead blanket and just placing that over top of you now, just pushing down on your muscles, feeling nice, good, and relaxed. Down throughout your chest, down to your stomach and waist, all the way down through your legs, feet to the tips of your toes. Now, any body parts that need more relaxing, go ahead and relax them right now. Maybe you have some extra tension in your back or your neck or your shoulders. Or if you're not sure, just tell yourself, on this next exhale, I release any hidden tension or stress in the body. And just feel the tension, just letting go more and more. Very good. Also, throughout the show, I will come around and I will just place my hand onto your shoulders. Anytime throughout the show, if I ever place my hand onto your shoulders, that's just going to send a wave of relaxation throughout your body, helping you to relax more and more. So every time that my hand touches your shoulder, you'll instantly feel twice as relaxed. Very good. Now, what I'd like everyone to do is go ahead and imagine or visualize a staircase. A staircase of 10 steps. And I want you to see yourself at the top of the staircase. And at the top of the staircase is you. And at the bottom is the world's most comfortable bed you have ever been in your entire life. That when you're in this bed, you could not be more relaxed. That when you're there, you're open to suggestion, you're open to the possibilities of hypnosis. You're just too relaxed to care. And when I count backwards from 10, with each number I count backwards, you're actually going to fall 10 times deeper down. When I get to the last number, I'm going to say the word sleep. Remember, when I say the word sleep, it doesn't mean you're going to fall asleep. It simply means relaxed more than you've ever relaxed in your entire life. So 10, shoulders relaxing, eyes becoming heavier, being aware of your body. Your palms are feeling sweaty. Again, you're aware of your surroundings. You're just feeling too relaxed to care. It's all about you and how much you can allow yourself to relax and let go and receive what you deserve, this ultimate relaxation. You've worked hard this year. You deserve this relaxation right now. Coming down from 9, eyes becoming heavier, shoulders dropping down. 8, being very aware but too relaxed to care. 7, letting go more and more. Remember, if someone next to you starts falling onto you, that you and that person will go under deeper and deeper because nothing disturbs you, everything relaxes you. Coming down from 6, again, every time I place my hand onto anybody's shoulders, it's just going to completely relax you as I come around. 6, 5, relaxing and letting go. Again, every time that my hand touches your shoulder, you're just going to feel that relaxation. 4, letting go more and more. You can get as relaxed as you possibly can. No one will fall out of your seat, but you will always be as relaxed as you possibly can. 4, 3, faster and deeper down we go. Very good. 3, faster and deeper down. 2, 1, taking one last full deep breath, as deep and full as you can. 1, 0, and sleep. Going deeper and deeper, sinking, drifting, floating down, relaxing every muscle and every fiber. Knowing that this is the most relaxed that you've ever felt. That without a doubt in your mind, anything that I say from this point on becomes the complete and absolute truth. So without a doubt in your mind, anything that I say from this point on becomes the complete and absolute truth. So with that being said, anytime that I say the word sleep, you just feel yourself letting go, relaxing deeper and deeper. So even me saying the word sleep right now, you just feel yourself letting go more and more. I want everyone to take 3 deep breaths, as deep and full as you can. With every exhale, you go even deeper down. Very good. Again, all noise and sounds completely relaxes you. Nothing disturbs you, everything relaxes you. Very good. Now what's going to happen is, from this point on, anytime that you hear any noises in the audience whatsoever, no matter what's going on, that's only going to make you feel further and further relaxed. Ultimately relaxed, knowing that, again, from this point on, everything I say becomes a complete and absolute truth. Very good. So with that being said, I want everyone right now with your eyes closed. With your eyes closed, you're just going to sit up slightly into your seat, sitting up slightly with your eyes closed. And I want you to, again, go ahead and squeeze your hands together. So go ahead and interlock your hands together just like before. Squeeze and locking down your hands. Squeezing, locking down, going tighter and tighter. Only this time what I'm doing is I'm coming around and I'm taking tape and I'm taping all the way around your hands, going tighter and tighter and tighter. And every time I snap, it just becomes tighter and tighter around your hands. Even taking super glue and completely super gluing your hands together. That the more super glue that goes on, the quick drying that it is. Very good. Just like a Chinese torture toy, that the more that you try, the more difficult that it becomes. That the more that you try, the more difficult it becomes. That even if you think you can move your hands even a little bit, they'll come right back together and sticking, locking down 10 times tighter. Very good. You can really try it now. Trying as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1. You can release those hands, releasing those hands. Back down into your lap. Taking a nice deep breath. Letting go, releasing, letting go. From 3, faster and deeper down. 2, 1, and sleep. Going deeper and deeper down. Once again. Everyone, go ahead and take 2 deep breaths now, as deep and full as you can. Very good. Now this time, what's going to happen is, same as before, you can sit up a little bit if you prefer. Now everyone's going to have a hand on their lap. And I want everyone to imagine visually, I'm coming around right now and tying a giant red balloon around your wrist right now. Tying a giant red balloon around that wrist right now. And that balloon starts to pick up right about now, coming up off of your lap, starting to raise up higher and higher up. Maybe it kicks off a little bit at first. You start feeling a pulling, tugging sensation coming up, going further and further up. And every time I snap my fingers, you can feel that balloon starting to rise up, going further and further. Again, maybe slow at first, but as soon as one of the hands come up, you just start noticing how light and airy that feels. Very good. Even if your hands have not moved at all, you just feel that balloon. You can feel that pulling, tugging sensation. And the more noises that you hear from the audience, that only reassures that balloon is really pulling and tugging on that wrist. And pretty soon, that arm is going to go right up over your head. And the more noises that you hear from the audience, the higher up that balloon goes. Because that balloon is going to start pulling and tugging up more and more. And soon, that balloon is going to pull up so much that, same as before, that balloon will be pulling up so incredibly much that it'll be difficult to pull it down. So as that balloon goes higher and higher up into the air, more and more steps, the higher up it goes. Very good. Again, the more noise that you hear, you just notice that the balloon is really pulling up on that wrist. You can feel that pulling sensation. And wherever your hands are at, go ahead and freeze where that's at. Because take your free hand and move that free hand around. That free hand moves so freely. But actually take that free hand and try to pull down that hand that's stuck in the air. Try to pull it down. The more that you try, the more stuck it becomes. Just the more that you try, it just goes right back up it wants to. Each and every time you try, it just goes right back up. Very good. Now go ahead and just let that balloon stay on for a second. You can put your free hand down. The balloon that's up in the air right now, I want you to see that balloon starting to come back down. So as we gently, that balloon starts coming back down from 5, lowering it yourself, 4. That balloon is coming back down, 3, 2, 1, and sleep. Going deeper and deeper down, sinking, drifting, floating down. Remember, all noise and sound only further to relax you. That balloon completely releasing and letting go. I want everyone to take 2 deep breaths right now, as deep and full as you can. Very good. Now, last thing that we'll do too is, whichever hand is more free to you, go ahead and place a hand onto your lap. Whatever hand that you prefer. I'm going to come around, and as soon as I push down, or if I don't get to you, just know that whatever hand is on your lap, that hand is actually sticking, locking down onto your lap. That as soon as I push down, or if I don't come up to you, that just know that hand is sticking, locking down onto that lap. Very, very good. Now you can actually take your free hand, you can actually move that free hand as much as you'd like to. And then you can try to pick up the hand that's stuck down. You can try to pick up that stuck hand, but what you notice is as soon as you put the hand over, that hand becomes stuck onto that lap as well. That both hands become stuck onto that lap. Very good. 3, 2, 1, you can release those hands, taking a nice deep breath. Getting heavier from 3, letting go, 2, relaxing, 1, and sleep. Going deeper and deeper down once again. Very good. Now, what's going to happen, everybody, is not now, but in a few moments, I'm going to count up to 3. When I count up to 3, everyone's going to look at me. As soon as you look up at me, I am going to hold on to some car keys that I have. And from this point on, doesn't matter for how long it is, whether it's 5 minutes from now or 5 years from now, if I ever have my car keys, and you can start to hear them now, if you ever see my car keys, that's going to help further to relax you. In a moment, as soon as you open up your eyes, I'm going to have everyone look at me, and I'm going to drop my car keys down, and I'm going to say that word sleep. As soon as I say that word sleep and drop my car keys down, everybody who's looking at it is going to drop their heads and go right back under, even deeper than you are right now. Very good. So as soon as you see those keys, as soon as you see them drop, you'll go right back under, instantly ready. So coming up from 1, 2, coming back around just for a moment, and 3, you can open up your eyes just for a moment. If I can have everyone's attention for a moment up here. Very good. Very good. Now, just a show of hands, how many people feel more relaxed now than when they first came up here? How many people? A lot of people? Awesome. Now, perfect. Everyone sit back in your chair. I'm going to take something out, so everyone go ahead and look up here. I have some card keys up here. Everyone, go ahead and look up at these keys. Go ahead and see silence for just a moment. Everyone go ahead and look up here. Alright, everyone's attention. Pick a spot on the key. Coming down from 3. Eyes becoming heavier. 2, 1, and sleep. Going deeper, down. Sinking, drifting, floating down. Eyelids closing down. Eyelids closing down. Sinking, drifting, floating down. Very good. Everyone go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Deeper and deeper down we go. Very good. Remember, every time I come around, just relaxing and letting go deeper and deeper. And once again, like I said, everything that I do from this point on is going to further relax you. Now, all of you who are up here are absolute pros. In fact, in a moment, the audience is going to give you a huge round of applause, and when they do, that's going to allow you to go even deeper. So you're going to hear right now. Go ahead and come over. Very good. From this point on, that actually helps you become more animated, more lively, more into it, more excited and energized and feeling good and amazing and confident as well. So with that being said, I want everyone to take a nice deep breath once again. And with your eyes closed, I want you to take another deep breath, because actually now it's going to start smelling actually pretty good right now. In fact, it's going to start smelling better and better. The more that you smell, the better it smells. It's like you know exactly what it is, and it smells so good. In fact, you just confirmed it is the person next to you. In fact, give them a whiff. The person next to you smells so good. Whatever the smell is, either you've smelled it before, but it smells so good. You're so folded. You can even test it out. You can smell the other person, just make sure it smells. But look like the person that smells good. Now wait a minute. The other person next to you now, give them a smell, because now it smells like B.O. It smells awful. It smells awful. It smells armpits. I don't know what the smell is. It just smells so bad. You're not gonna throw up or nothing. It just smells so bad. Okay. That's what's going better now. Now, everyone's So you can sit back into your seat nice and comfortably with your eyes closed. Very good. Just go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Very good. Another deep breath. Now, this time, I want you to notice the temperature in this library. It's actually a little bit warm in here, a little bit toasty. In fact, imagine me walking over to the temperature gauge right now, about what, 70, 75. I'm actually cranking up that temperature right now. Crank it up, and the heat kicks out quick. It's about 80 degrees now, starting to rise up in temperature, getting more and more humid. You know what that humid feeling feels like? 85 degrees, getting warmer and warmer. 90 degrees, getting warmer now. And not just that hot, it's that humid. 90 degrees, 95 degrees. You just start pulling yourself off. Maybe fan yourself off or something. But it is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. 100 degrees. That cotton mouth going on. It is getting hot. Oh man. Pull yourself down. Get a good glass of water next to you. Grab that water. Just chug that real quick. Yeah, get yourself cooled down. Feel much better. That'll cool you down. In fact, the temperature gauge is actually a little broken because now it went from 100, but now it's getting colder. Here's a quick draft, just going right by. Down to 70 degrees, 60 degrees, getting colder and colder right now. 60 degrees, colder and colder, 50 degrees is happening. Another cold breeze is coming right through, getting colder and colder. All that sweat has just formed icicles on your body now. 30 degrees is dropping, shivering. Now you can warm yourself up. How are you going to warm yourself up? Go ahead and warm yourself up. Very good. Very good. All right, now turn the temperature back up. 50, 60, 75, back to normal. Feeling good again. In fact, feeling like you got some sun on you. You can kick back, relax. You're feeling much better now. The temperature feels perfect. The person next to you is smelling good again. You can give them a whiff, make sure. Oh, much better. Now, what's going to happen this time? Now that everyone's been doing so good, I'm going to wake everyone up in a few moments. And when I do that, I'm going to count up to 3. When I count up to 3, you're going to be completely wide awake. You're going to be ready. And anything I tell you is going to be the absolute truth. Now, with that being said, anytime that I snap my fingers in a moment, it is the funniest thing in the entire world. Anytime I snap, it literally is so funny to you. And not even if I snap, but like, if you snap too, that gets even funnier. And anytime that me or somebody else claps, that you cannot laugh at all. It'll be a straight face, it'll be impossible to laugh. So actually, think about me snapping right now. Think about me with your eyes closed. Think about me snapping in front of you. Think about that. It's so ridiculous. So in a second, when you open up your eyes, I'm going to be snapping away at you. And anytime that I clap my hands, it will be so impossible for you to even smile. Very good. So we're going to count up to 3. I'm going to come back around, having some energy this time. And again, as soon as I drop my car keys down, you'll go right back under anytime that I ask you to. Coming up from 1, coming back around a little bit more, 2, almost there, and 3. Wide awake for now. Wide awake, everybody. All right, how's everyone feeling up here? Good. Everyone feeling pretty good? Show of hands. People feel absolutely amazing right now. Yeah? You guys want to see something pretty fun? Check this out. I've been working on some comedy. So, why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? He had no body to go with. Here. So you clap your hands. Go ahead. Clap my hands just like this. Perfect. Now, I want everyone, watch how crazy this is. Everyone, I want you to snap your fingers. Go ahead and snap your fingers, everybody. Tell you what, you guys did so great. How about you go ahead and uncross your feet, go ahead and sit back for a moment. Very good. I'm going to grab something. You can go ahead and look up on my keys. Very good. Go ahead and look up on my keys for me. Take a nice deep breath. Go ahead and sit back as best as you can. Find a spot on here. Very good. Coming down from 3. Eyes getting heavier. Sitting back now. 2, 1, and sleep. Going deep. Sinking, drifting, and floating down. Very good. Now, I want everyone to take 2 deep breaths real quick. 2 deep breaths. Very good. Now this time, what's going to happen is as soon as I wake everyone up at the count of 3, as soon as I wake up at the count of 3, I'm going to come around and the number 6 is going to just be gone out of your memory. That the more you try to say that number, the more you're going to forget it. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. The more you try to remember, the more that you're going to forget. Even if you think you can remember, you open up your mouth, but no words will come out. It will be physically impossible to even say a number. Very good. More energy this time. Coming back around from 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake, everybody. All right. How's everyone feeling? Feeling pretty great? Awesome. Hey, do you want to help me out with something? Are you good at counting? Cool. I'm going to try something out. I'm going to place my hands up. Can you just count each finger on my hand for me? So nice and out loud so everybody can hear. Actually, would you hold this microphone so she can go ahead and say it? So go ahead and count each one. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that was 11, right? Perfect. And what is 2 plus 2? Do you know what that is? 4? Great. And what's 5 plus 1? Do you know? What's 5 plus 1? Here, watch this. What's your first name? Natalie. Natalie, do me a favor. Can you put your finger out like this? Watch this, Natalie. I'm going to push your finger. As soon as I push your finger, you're going to be able to say that number, but you're going to forget your first name just like that. What comes after 5? Hey, very good. My name is Josh. What was your name? That's right. We'll go back. You know what? It's probably on the tip of your tongue, right? On the tip of your tongue? Actually, if you can see the tip of your tongue, you can see your name. Go ahead. You see it? Well, you did a great job trying. Very good. Take a deep breath. Very good. And sleep. Going deeper and deeper now. Take a nice deep breath. Very, very good. Now, only the person I have my hand on, only the person I have my hand on. What's going to happen is you're going to wake up on the count of 3. You're going to feel so amazing. You're actually going to feel so happy. You're going to feel amazing. You're actually going to be the happiest person in this room. As soon as you wake up on the count of 3, you're not going to think you're hypnotized. You're going to think you're the only person up here that has not been hypnotized, but yet anytime that anyone asks you what your name is, you say with confidence that your name is Fred. Okay? If anyone says anything else, you let them know, no, it's Fred, and you are very serious. Other than that, you are the happiest person here. Very good. Coming up from 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake, everybody. All right, welcome back. All right, everyone feeling pretty good? All right, and just to make sure, what comes after 5? 6. All right, and very good. My name is Josh. What was your name? Very good. All right, everybody. Same thing. Go ahead and take a look at these keys for me. Take a look at these keys.
Self-aware.
Very good. Ready? Coming down again. Faster and faster we go. From 3, 2, 1, and sleep. Going deeper and deeper down. Sinking, drifting, and floating down. I want everyone to take 2 deep breaths. Very good. Now this time, only the person I have my hand on, in a moment, as soon as I wake everybody up, I'm going to start talking, but you are going to let me know that you are actually a better hypnotist than me. So the person I have my hand on, as soon as I start the show again, you're going to let everyone know that you are actually a better hypnotist. And the person who comes around is actually going to hypnotize everybody that is up here. So the person I have my hand on, you will be able to go up to anybody up here and tell them to sleep, and that person will go to sleep. Very good. And that will happen for the rest of you. Once that person comes around and tells you to sleep, you can and will go into that deep sleep. Very good. Coming back around from 1, 2, And 3, wide awake, everybody. How's everyone feeling? Feeling pretty good? Yeah? All right, awesome. You guys feeling pretty good down here? You guys enjoying the hypnosis show? Are you enjoying the hypnosis show? You're not? Oh, can we do something to help you enjoy the show?
Let me run it.
Wait, is she a hypnotist too, guys? Are you a hypnotist?
Yes.
Oh, what? Have you hypnotized a lot of people before?
Yeah.
Oh, well, do you guys want to see her give it a shot?
Yeah.
No, whoop. You want to show them what you can do? Here. Yeah, you can step right up. Yeah, go ahead. You can just walk right up and you can just tell anybody to sleep.
Sleep.
It's full.
Sleep. Sleep. Sleep.
Give her a hand, everybody. Thank you so much. And as soon as you take a seat, you will also fall asleep as well. Very good. You can give her a hand as she makes her way back to her seat, everybody. Now, the people who are having their eyes closed right now, the people who have their eyes closed, I want all those people to take a nice deep breath right now. Very good. Now, what's going to happen is as soon as the people who wake on up in a moment, you're going to realize that something is missing. And I'm going to tell you what it is in a second. And as soon as I tell you what it is, you are going to be mortified at what is missing. Coming up from 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake, everybody. Wide awake. All right. Now, I hope you guys are all enjoying the show. A couple people kind of fell asleep here and there. The people that were sleeping, I don't know how to tell you this. When you were sleeping, someone in the audience stole your belly buttons. You can check if you like. If you're missing a belly button, stand up if you're missing a belly button. Stand up if you're missing a belly button. So whoever you make eye contact with first, they have your belly button. So you can go ask for a pack. You can go grab it. I have extras too, just in case. I have extras. Do you need one? I can't get my bag. Here you go. Give it back. Go. Perfect. Alright. Y'all get yours back now? I got it up here. Cool. Alright, is everyone great now? You guys all good? Yeah?
And he was like, oh.
Now we're gonna do one more thing here. So once again, everybody, go ahead and look at the keys. Look up at the keys. We're taking a nice deep breath. Everybody. Going down from 3, faster and deeper. 2, 1, and sleep. Going deeper and deeper down. Once again. Now this time is a little bit different because everything else is back to normal. But this time, what's going to happen is you're actually channeling your inner child right now. Way back to when you were just 5 years old. So when you wake up on the count of 3, going back to the mentality of being 5 years old, and when you look up at me, you realize exactly who I am. I am Josh Sodden. I am the world's greatest magician. And when you see me, you want to see a magic trick. Doesn't matter what trick I do, every trick is the coolest trick you've ever seen. So you're excited, you've seen me around, you've seen me on numerous magazines, TVs, all that good stuff. Coming back around, channeling your inner child now, feeling absolutely amazed and excited. 1, and you love magic. 2, excited to see all these tricks. And 3, wide awake.
In 100 years when I die.
Oh, hey. Wait, you guys know who I am? Who am I? Magician. Yeah? You guys want to see a magic trick? Check this out. You ready? Alright. Watch my thumb. Ready? I'm going to take my thumb off. Ready?
Did you see that?
Good, right? Good? It gets better though, it gets better. You on the very end. You have a deck of cards underneath of your seat. Go ahead and grab them and throw them up to me. Look at that. Now you know what's crazy? See these cards? They're gone. Look under your seat again. How cool was that? Oh my God! You want to come up here for a second? Come up here.
I'm confused.
Here, can you take these cards? Show everyone these cards. So cool, right? You know what? You don't like Sharpies, right? Here's a Sharpie. Go ahead. Can you pick out any card? Pick out your favorite one, and I want you to sign it. Pick any card. You can put a smiley face, or if you know how to put your name down, you just whatever you want to make sure it's your card. You got it? Cool. I'm gonna see the deck, and hold on to your card for a second. Hold on to your card. So I have all of these cards in my hand, right? She has her signed card. Place your signed card inside the deck. And take the deck. I'm gonna set it right here. Your card's somewhere in there, right? Or is it? Start coughing. Something's in your mouth. Take it out. What is that? Is that your sign card? Cool, huh? Give her a hand, everybody. That was amazing. In fact, is there anybody in the audience that has a hat that would be willing to let me use it for a moment? Can I use it for a moment? Perfect. We have a hat right here, everybody. Why do we have a hat? So you can wear it. Why would we have a hat?
Bunny?
A bunny, right?
Yeah.
I said bunny, right? Is there anything in the hat? Nothing in the hat? Watch this, ready? You said bunny? Bunny rabbit right here. Wait for the hat. Now, wait, you want one? You want a bunny? Watch this. Watch this. We got the hat right here, yeah? Watch this. There's gonna be a bunny that comes out for everybody. Ready? Hold on. 1. Trying to move. 2. Oh, get ready to grab him. Ready? And 3. Grab.
Got one!
Everyone's got a bunny now. Please, pet your bunny, rabbit. Give him the cuddles. I want you to keep petting the bunny. Keep petting. Now, oh man, the bunny's so relaxed. Oh, now he's just peeing all over you. Just peeing so much pee. Yeah, you need to that's a lot. Alright, he's good now. You can hang on to your bunny again. All that pee's gone. There you go. Much better. You know what's really cool? You get to keep the bunny. Yeah. You get to play with the bunny as much as you want to. It's so cool. So do me a favor. Take your bunny, place him somewhere that's secure. If you want to keep him in your lap, that's fine. If you want to put him under the seat, that's fine too. Just whatever feels better for you. Perfect. Everyone's got the bunnies all set? Beautiful. Awesome. So you guys get to play with the bunnies as much as you want here. We're going to do one more thing, and then we'll show you. So everyone go ahead and take a look at my car keys once again here. Go ahead and look at the car keys. Take a nice deep breath. Very good. Sit back, relax. From 3, 2, 1, and sleep. Going deeper and deeper down again. Sinking, drifting, and floating down. Very good. Now, what's going to happen is just the person who I have my hand on, only the person who I have my hand on right now, I'm going to hand you something in your hand right now. You can go ahead and take that, and I want you to place that into your pockets. So if you need to move, the people next to you can help out as well. Very good. So you're just going to place it in your pocket. Everyone that's around is able to relax as well. Now, once you have that card in your pocket, you're going to completely forget that that card is there. Not now, but after the show, maybe a minute after the show, maybe 10 minutes after the show. But the person who I have my hand on, you're going to come up to me after the show, and you're going to ask me to see a magic trick. And you're going to say, can I see a magic trick that is a really fun, cool trick? And I will ask you to think of any playing card, and you will think of anyone that you want to. You'll even change your mind a couple of times. But the card that you end up with will be the King of Hearts. So again, the person I have my hand on, you will think of the King of Hearts. You will think it's a completely free choice. You will have even selected a few cards in your mind. And as soon as I tell you that the card is in your pocket, you will be beyond freaked out, and everyone else will give you a huge round of applause. Very good. Now, for everybody else, as we wrap up the show here, everything that has happened on here, unless we've talked otherwise, will be completely undone. So by the time you walk out of here, especially anyone that's in the audience as well, not now, but in a few moments, when I do count everyone up on the count of 10, you will be snapped out of hypnosis. Nobody will be left in hypnosis anymore. Once you open up your eyes in this library, you will be out of hypnosis, especially when you leave these doors. You will come back even more. For those that have to drive home, you can drive home safely, completely snapped out of hypnosis. The only things that will stick will be these following things. You will get the greatest night's sleep ever tonight. Even if, no matter how much you went along with this, you will get the greatest night's sleep ever tonight. You will sleep amazingly. You're also going to feel less stressed out. For the next 24 hours, if you can catch your reflection, whether it's in a mirror, in your camera, whatever it might be, if you see a reflection within the next 24 hours, you will get a huge confidence boost about yourself. You will feel so confident. Nothing cocky, just full confidence, feeling good about yourself, feeling deserving of the good things that are constantly coming to you. And when you feel good about yourself in that mirror, you're actually going to smile. And when you smile, you're going to hear music that you haven't heard before. And that's going to make you smile even more. So when you see your first person after that, that's just going to spread around all the people around you. You're going to spread that positivity. So your confidence improves, your sleep improves. If you ever want to experience the state of hypnosis again, where you want to feel relaxed, all you have to do from now until forever, as long as you'd like, you can just touch your ear anytime that you want to. You won't pass out. Say you're driving and you want to focus, you can touch your ear. You can allow yourself to relax. You won't fall asleep. You'll be more relaxed and alert and creative. So if you're trying to fall asleep, you can touch your ear. If you're trying to stay awake, everyone go ahead and take 2 deep breaths. Very good. So each number I count up to 10, you will be coming out of hypnosis, feeling better and better. The only other thing is for the next 20 minutes, if you ever hear the name Josh Sawden or anything like it, you will stand up and shout, "He's the man," as loud as you can. You might not know you're doing it, but you're going to do it every time. For the next 20 minutes, if you hear anything similar to Josh Sawden, you're going to shout, "He's the man." And again, you love hypnosis, you had a great time, nobody feels embarrassed. If you see video footage of what you've done, you will only laugh and say what a great and fun time that was. You had a good and positive time. So I'll wake everyone up on the count of 10, feeling absolutely amazing, coming back around with each number feeling better and better, Snapping out of hypnosis completely, coming up from 1. Taking plenty of time. Your eyes will not open until that last number. 2. Just becoming more aware of your physical body, maybe your fingers and toes starting to wiggle around now. Eyes still closed, knowing that you've done so well that anything that you'd like to receive, you're now in a receptive mode of these good things to come to you. You're good, you're relaxed, you feel confidence, you feel stress-free. You're going to have this glow to you. And that's not just going to last tonight. That's just an ongoing thing. You're just going to be able to feel this relaxed whenever you like. 2, 3, coming back around. And as we come back around, you can even sit back up in your seat, eyes still closed. 3, 4, coming back around. Again, once we wake you on up completely, you will not be hypnotized at all. If you have to drive home, you will be safe. 5, 6, coming back around more and more. 6, and all of you who are up here who do witness that magic trick, all of you will be equally blown away as the person who is asking for that trick. 5, 6, 7, coming back around. 7, completely bringing yourself back to awareness, coming back into the room, your senses coming back, fingers and toes. 7, 8, feeling better and better. 8, 9, taking one last full deep breath, everybody, as deep and full as you can, deepest breath of the day. 9 and 10. Wide awake, feeling wonderful all over everybody. Give these guys a nice round of applause. So, full disclosure before we do anything else, I am sticking around for the next 20-30 minutes. So if anyone has a hard time coming out of hypnosis, that's where I stay in. Come see me if you need to at all. So I will stay after just for safety. Other than that, if you have questions, comments, or simply just have questions about hypnosis stuff, come see me. Other than that, unless you guys want to see anything, or you guys feel pretty good and content.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? You guys don't want to see like any magic tricks before I go or anything, do you?
I wasn't here when you first started. I haven't talked to you.
Oh, okay. Oh no, that's perfect. You guys want to see a quick trick before?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I'd love to do a trick. You want to stand up for me? Just to clarify, so this trick here, like you and I didn't set up anything. We didn't talk beforehand, nothing like that. Okay, perfect. So how about we do a fun card trick? You like card magic?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do me a favor. I want you to think of all the cards out, and I want you to think of any random playing card. You can even change your mind a couple of times if you like. But I just want you to think of one in specific, and let me know once you have that. You have one in mind? Okay. Now, if I could predict that, would that be pretty cool? If I could like say it out loud? So we'll try this. I'll have you say it because there's nothing else I can do. What was the name of the card that you're thinking of?
King of Hearts.
The King of Hearts?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you be impressed if I could show you the King of Hearts?
Yeah.
Look in your pocket.
There's no way.
Amazing. Thank you, everybody. My name is Josh Sauter.
That was badass, bro.
Okay.